Been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Circle this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in week 5. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Harris once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Baylor tight. Go. Homie trips right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. Hey, wide 80. Set.
Running left is Harris. And they'll manage to contain him after a 6-yard pickup. And that tackle to Johnny Newton.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Homie trips. 380. Go.
Staying on the ground with Harris. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Trey Davis, rookie second rounder on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
21. Set. Why did it happen?
No run here with Amari on Hampton. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs and the mounts are really very little statistically, and identifying what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Baylor tight. Ready.
To the air this time. Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker, the kicker, to add 3 to the board. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, it feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Play fake here. Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Chargers! 19 Chargers! 18 Pioneers! Dragon 60! Go!
Now Daniels off the play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it's going to be 4th and short. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Here we go, set! Johnny Lyons!
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Harris on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first. More slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Go.
1st and 10. Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Go Lion. Chill. Set.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Grab right. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
59. Set. Delta. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers go up 10-zip here in the first.
Commanders nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70,
Play action now with Daniels. Headed out right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Perryman. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion, the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Like game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Baylor. Delta. Hut. Ready.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this.
41-yard line.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Going right side, Harris with it. Look at the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's go. Hey, ram. 59.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A give left side, here's Harris. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is their best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. Step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, OP.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, he'll still wind up being 4th down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Turnover on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's set out after getting them away from their own goal line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All set up now for 1st and 10. In the motion man. Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels now against a blitz. Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped his second before he can move those chains.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go. Just as they did right there.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Krosky-Mary on the carry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Washington.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Commanders have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. We've got a man in motion. Daniels from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Now first down, only gets about a yard. He's the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A run. It's Krosky-Mary. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ready, set.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Run. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's got a man left. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made on the play by Dietrich Wise.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, you can find me in
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Taylor, 21. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Home to try.
Tight end on.
5'9", 5'9". Ready.
They give to Harris from the gun. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Yeah, they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Home to try. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down, that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. 59. Set.
From the 17. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. You're like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
They're on 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready!
Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. On the move. Headed right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Racing down the left side. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Washington.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Washington.
We send a man in motion. Daniels on 1st down. Got his target, that's Lane. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 1918. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They run. It's Krosky-Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. It comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Darius Davis to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
We'll go orange.
They'll start with a give to Harris. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The whole thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 31. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They give now to Najee. Nice ride forward, Fulton after a couple of yards. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More all-pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go. Set.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He finds Johnston. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Unlock right. Ready.
A run now with Koski Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite now. The mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Catholic. Set. Catholic. 21. Hey, easy. We go orange. 12. Let's go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
So we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert from the gun. Has him running the combat. Running down the left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Commanders 21.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Play action now with Daniels. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Man in motion out of the slot. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup on 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go. Panthers 60. Panthers.
Daniels going to keep it. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Back row 80.
Here's Prosky Merritt. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as the short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 68.
Design bootleg here. He's got Prater for the completion. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 60 Bison. Drag him 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, Daniels to the air. Yes, it's out close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders to cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th.
Commanders 29. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. Step. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Najee takes this one. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Set. Line. Hey, Ram. What is it?
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to beat better bring your best. 'Cause we standing in
2nd and 3 now.
Set. You're out. Hey, Ray. Go.
A run here with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers holding just a 1-point advantage. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Baylor tight. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some all-important insurance. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Chargers 37, Commanders 29.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. We look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. After 60. After 60.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pass complete to Lane. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Setting up the screen. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. The offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rally, they pursue, they get that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready?
Back to throw. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here we go. Stretch.
Daniels now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to just 2 late in the game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Okay, ready?
So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine it comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute.
That catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4.
kickoff for Washington.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Go. Ready.
Herbert. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Vaughn Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
I mean, Michelin, traveling on dividend. She said that I'm born like a lavish Timberland. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. My name David, I ain't crab, I be generous. I been to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out the Durban, I will put it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake here, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for that as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. And that one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
12. Cap. Crowd right.
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.